Howdy y'all, we're back. It's been a while since I've recorded any iRacing, mainly because I'm struggling to get it to record smoothly, so I'm hoping that this isn't too jittery. I think with the updates to iRacing, things are getting better and better. It's starting to put a little bit more strain on the old PC, so it's still running good on mine. It's 141 frames a second I've got it locked to. But for whatever reason it isn't recording that smoothly, so I hope it still turns out okay. We are at Daytona, which is a bit of a concern because it usually brings out all the units in the 1987 Cup cars. Didn't qualify that good. As you can see, I can only imagine this guy ran the bottom or something. I qualified around the top just because it's smoother and I always prefer to run up there. So we'll run off 11th and see how we go. Not too many names in here I recognise. Matthew Raymond, somebody that I run in a league with, so I know him. He's pretty safe to be around, but I don't really know any of these other names. Race is a little bit longer. It's a 60 lap race. They've just actually increased the length of these races, which is one of the reasons I've sort of come back to try official. I don't do a lot of official, but these are some of the best cars on the sim, and in the absence of any good league racing going on for these at the moment, we'll jump into some official and see how we go. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. I'm planning to run the entire season. I don't think I've ever actually run a full official season in anything, so I'm going to have a go at completing a full season in these, see how it goes. Like most of the iRacing historic content, this car's really good. Most people don't give the historic stuff too much of a chance, but I love the Audi 90 GTO and the Nissan ZXT and this and the Lotus 79. They're all good. They just don't normally pull a lot of fields. But Daytona being Daytona, we've got a field here today, so we'll see how we go. I love the retro paint schemes that you get to see in these. I mean, that car in front of us is 76. How good's that?
The 1987 Tesla.
Jeff Gordon scheme over there. And yeah, just when people, even when they make their own schemes, the way that I have, when they get them right, as far as give them a sort of 1980s sort of look to it, love them. So I don't know what to expect. I think the race did split, so I'm hoping that we're in the top split. My rating's okay. It's like 2800, so I'm kind of hoping that we're in the top and that we don't get too many wrecks. But yeah, who knows? Daytona can do anything. Look at the state of Daytona. If somebody tried to build this today, it'd never get built. It's like if 2.5 mile super speedways weren't a thing, apart from Indy obviously, but these high bank sort of ones, if somebody went to build it today just out of nowhere, it'd never get built. It's so great it has. Daytona's actually pretty fun in these cars. I normally hate super speedways, but these cars are generally okay. So we'll see what happens.
Base car's off. You ready? Green flag. Outside, clear high.
We've got guys going almost 3 wide already. Oh, here we go. It's going to happen already.
Missed the shifter, bud. In and out. Inside only.
I don't know how many more throws fourth gear has with Logitech, but it might be on its way out.
Guys, I'm backing out for a second.
Still inside.
Why do you guys qualify if you're not going to match your gas on the start?
Still there. Inside. Still there. Clear.
Might even drop to the rear here.
Your sequential there, your paddle shifter.
There goes one.
Inside. Corner.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, because I think that might have been the last time it'll hit forward.
Clear.
Okay, found ourselves a little bit of space.
Get your thrust faster shifter. Mine just came in today.
Just going to wait for the field to string out a little bit and then maybe start to look at making up some spots. But at the moment I'm quite happy here. tyre wear is actually a thing around here as well. Here we go. There they go. We're going to get a caution. Doesn't look like it.
Working the bottom inside. Keep taking, man. Keep taking them. Putting them down.
That could have been us.
Well, I may have a shifter going out, but at least I don't clean the wall out.
Inside.
25. Don't come up like
Still
that.
there.
It's
Your
hitting me.
door.
Guys,
Clean. Inside. Inside. Inside clear.
So you've got to kind of look after the rubber as well, which is something a lot of people don't think you need to do at Daytona. But in these you do. You don't want to slide too much, otherwise, well, that happens. Stay up there, mate. Stay up there. Okay.
it's when I hope for the miracle of a caution-free race and we break away.
Don't worry, Daddy's coming.
Hit, and the next thing you know, my car just fucking blew up randomly. Don't you threaten me with a good time, free.
I'm on my way to the front. We can just line up and go.
Alright, there
Well,
we go.
I'll be damned.
There's the caution.
Be ready with. There you go. Be ready with that brake
Nah,
stuff, guys.
20 was interested in leading instead of being fast, so.
The road is closed.
I thought they
I
forgot
think
to
we
bring
should
the
be
yellows
landed
because
for 'em.
there were like 4 or 5 wrecks.
That's what I was saying. Like I was just seeing smoke constantly.
Alright, at least we have a single file restarts. Well, I think we do, unless they've changed
That's
it.
why I qualified, because in the back there's a wreck every corner.
If you're like me, you just stay back a whole straightaway, or you don't hit them.
Check what the fuel's looking
So
like.
like I was in Days of Thunder dodging all the flying cars.
I might come down and get a top up, actually. We'll see what.
good.
I don't really want to drop to the back, though, for the reasons that you can hear people talking about.
No, they did not re-implement the new damage model.
Checking up on the backstretch.
What up, Cody?
Alright.
What's up, man?
Pit road will be open.
Congrats on the championship.
Thank you, buddy.
I got D2.
Now, do I come and get
Hey,
fuel?
man, good job.
I think the
Well,
fuel
yes,
could
it
just
was my
about get us
first
to the
overall
end, or else I
championship
don't
ever,
think
so
this
I
is
was
going to be
pretty
the last
tickled about
caution either, so...
Yep, good job, dude. You whooped their ass.
Something about this car, man. I got a thing for it.
I'm coming down.
Yeah,
Nah, looks like everyone's going to stay. I'll stay.
go run for a truck championship and not run this car. And I ran 2 races, and I'm back to this car.
Closed.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose interest in the car. The quality of drivers, man, they're wrecking every lap, every track we go to, especially here. But I mean, it's Daytona. I don't even think about this one.
Yeah, he's right.
I mean, people can't even drive the A car most of the time, so I mean, you really can't be surprised when these go bad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, to be honest with you, dude, every fucking series I run, same stuff.
I think if everybody collectively could agree that if we all went 95%, we'd have way more fun than if half the people were going 95 and the other people were going 110. A little bit of give and take and a little bit of practice gives a whole lot better experience.
Yeah, I've run these cars a pretty good bit. I just got up in the wall and fucked myself, so.
Yeah, normally I'm pretty good in these things too, but I kind of followed the guy in front of me right into the wall, just kind of zoned out.
You just gotta have patience, man. Nobody has patience, and nobody in here racing has hit the wall in real life. So they know they can just hit the escape button and start the next race.
You think maybe they should give you like a certain amount of meatball flags per series per week, and like if you go over 3, you're parked?
Implement some kind of budget to the racing.
Yeah, something like that. Something like, if you go out there and wreck 2 of your cars, you're screwed. I don't know, something
Well, it
like
looks
that.
like we're going.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see something like that. You shouldn't be able to crash. I mean, safety rating is going to help you, but you can time trial your way back out of it. If you crash so many times in a given series, you should have to park for the week.
Yep, I agree. But then I guess you got to fight whose fault it was, right? So I've run like Daytona. I've gotten wrecked 5 times in a row. None of them was my fault. So do I get kicked out for that?
Yeah, the reason that would never work is there are so many people who get wrecked all the time, and it's not their fault. Yeah, a lot
Sorry,
of
if you're
people
getting
do
wrecked
get
all the
wrecked,
time,
and it is their fault, but it
you've
goes
got to
both
take
ways.
some
So
responsibility.
if you were to get parked after 2 wrecks, then,
What's the common denominator? If it's always
I mean,
you,
if
then
you were to have
you
your
know.
favorite series and you race nothing but your favorite series is one series all week, I mean, you're going to get wrecked twice. Unless you're like,
Hell, I guess one way to do it, iRacing got so much friggin' money, is have somebody watch, right? See whose fault it is.
Okay, Jesse, be ready.
You get tagged with an at-fault accident, and you get a 1X for the week.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your seatbelt, or double check your seatbelt. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay.
I just don't know how people could suck so bad, cause so many problems, and still log on and start races. Accidents are one thing, but some people just can't contain themselves.
Green flag.
Alright, well, let's prove ourselves wrong. Fucking race.
You're so freaking stupid, man. It said let me pass. It wouldn't let me pass. Speak up.
All right, everybody, let's stop complaining and race now. Come on.
Here's an idea.
It literally said let me pass, or let me pass him, and he just like closed up to the car and wouldn't let me pass. I got a black flag.
You did not get a black flag for not passing a car. That's not how that works.
I tried to get around him to get in front of him, but he closed up, and I was on the inside, and it went green. So
Right. But you being behind a car that you're supposed to be in front of is not going to give you a black flag. You got a black flag for something else.
Yeah, passing on the
and
inside.
we never once heard you key up and say anything.
Inside.
Now let this guy go.
Still inside. All clear.
And once again, we'll just settle into a bit of a spot, bit of a groove, and drive about for a bit.
"11 car, I'm not pushing right now, so
See, this is what you don't want to do, like these guys running side by side up here. You don't want to run side by side for long. Pull out, make your move, get back in line. Because the cars just don't like racing side by side. They do not react well to
I
it.
don't trust this 23. If you want to mess with him, go right on ahead.
He's a Scream fan. He'll be fine.
All manner of smoke and shit.
Easy.
Oh wow, look at this. It's going like 5 wide up here.
Inside.
And we're going 3 wide right here ourselves.
my bad, 11, you can go by. I wasn't trying to block you, I was trying to pass the 9 car actually right when you went past me.
And I was trying to let you both by.
Everybody just settle down. Behind front end.
Do I want to be this close? I don't know. guy's down
Easy,
below the
man,
yellow
easy,
line.
easy.
Man,
Still there. See, I'll go ahead.
Did he knock you up or something?
He didn't put a rubber on, I can tell you that.
Oh, I'll go ahead and tell you, the point wrecked the shit out of you for it.
Oh, I'm watching everything he's doing, and I don't trust a single choice he's gonna make.
oh, there we go, up the top.
Sorry, man. Car got tight. I really, really am sorry, alright? Don't stab me or anything.
I mean, you gotta be kidding though, man.
Outside.
Okay, did not bring the caution. Oh, do not want to touch it. I don't really like being down the bottom anyway because it's real bumpy. I'd honestly take a mid-pack finish here at Daytona if I can get through this. There we go. It's all going off.
Man, I am so fucking sick of it. I'll tell you what.
It's kind of your fault, Ten.
Darn him.
Clear him. Clear.
Tell us about it, Drew. I ain't heard it enough. Lay it on me. I want to know.
Yeah, it's flat 4 feet.
I'd like to get past these guys and kind of try and draw up to the leaders again, but we're just running side by side.
19 car, I don't know what that was for. You were a lap down, you're up here drifting and sideways in front of a bunch of lead lap cars.
Oh, holy nuts. I see smoke.
Right.
There goes one. He's not going to pull it up, surely. Maybe
That
he
was
will.
the longest he didn't crash I've seen in a long time.
Still there.
Did he save it?
Well, hell yeah, I saved it. Who do you think I am?
I was trying so hard not to kill you, man.
Damn it.
Clear.
That's annoying.
I got a 4X out of that bullshit.
Just had to hold it in the wall. Just make sure I didn't come down and hit anyone, but we'll get that repaired anyway. It's
Wham.
just a bit,
Wham.
it's frustrating. Anyway, we'll move on. We're in space now, so no one else's fault, just me.
Lap 16 out of 60.
Where?
There we go. Alright.
Make sure you get some
Whoa.
break there, buddy.
Here it is. Here, oh, it's everywhere.
Get behind the 19.
And then
Line up
arc
behind
brake.
5.
Nice.
Get behind the 19.
Christ.
Alright, we'll come down and we'll get this
10
damage
minutes
repaired.
later.
Unbelievable. No wonder
Feel a bit stupid
no one
driving
wants
in the
to
fence
run
like that, but
Fox and
Jesse, maybe you shouldn't run this series. It doesn't sound like you're having much fun.
not even a comment.
You show me the A, B, or C cars that go 20 laps with 2 yellows.
And at least these cars at Daytona and Talladega, you actually have to drive them. You don't just hold the gas wide open and wait to die.
so I actually gain spots out of all of that.
Oh, you have to put some real effort in before you wait to die. I mean, that one was... yep.
So I'm going to come down. I think most people will probably come down. People piss farting around, so I've got no chance to gain anything on pit road now. Not that I was going to anyway, getting this fixed, but don't see how hard it is to just run sort of nose to tail the way you're supposed to.
mean, I guess the one car just ran out of talent going into the corner and stacked everyone up.
Oh, I haven't got my tyres turned on. What a knob. That's alright, I'll get them later. Oh, can I still do it? Probably not.
I mean, he was
No.
the whole car length ahead of the guy behind him going into the corner.
13, are we getting a wave here?
He got loose anyway.
I have no idea.
Tried saving it all the way through the corner and got tagged in the back, and then they all started crashing.
Guess we'll find out in a few minutes.
And that probably would have been me in that, given the cars that were involved in that.
And
Oh,
then the
now
dudes in
they're
the back
doing tyres.
had
Okay.
to have seen us crashing for a minute and a half.
Wow, okay.
And then
Hope I don't go
4
a
or
lap
5
down
of
here. I
them
might
came
be in a
in
bit of
full
trouble.
speed.
Oh, 7-8 seconds. It should be okay. It's the longest pit stop in world history, this.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Measure that on a calendar.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining.
Alright.
Be behind 12.
It's rock and or roll.
How many cars were taken out in that wreck?
Looks like there's like 15 on the lead lap.
Gonna be green next time.
10-ish.
Yeah, because when I came off turn 4, and I mean, there were cars scattered everywhere, and then the pack I was in piled in. I mean, I just put a gap smaller than the width of my car there.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched it from the in-car of the 10, and he couldn't, there was so much smoke he couldn't see, but they were still doing about 160 when they got to us.
You're gonna have to come around in 1. You're gonna have to come around in 3. Alright, so we're gonna have to
So,
come around
what is
in
this
19.
pace car supposed to be?
It's a sedan.
Hey, if you want to do something really
Maybe
cool,
line up
drive
behind
up
the
inside
car.
of it. It sounds like a damn push mower. Like, no shit.
It's non-binary.
Okie doke.
It literally sounds like a Husqvarna push mower I have.
Told you. Yeah, anyone up there, drive up in the pace car and listen to it when you get a chance. It's awesome.
What the hell is that?
Come on, Six. You gotta come on.
I'll go green this time. Remember they
Why don't we
stand out
all
down
sort
there
of bunch
right
up a
at
little
the
bit?
bottom.
I don't really understand this.
Not going, not going.
Okay, Telegra.
Never mind, not going.
Why'd we get a delayed green?
Probably because half the field isn't lined up yet.
Yeah, Tower's still trying to get the lineup right.
So I had to stop. The guy was 10 seconds behind me. I had no choice.
1 to go.
I might actually made it so I can not have to pit the rest of the way. This extra lap.
I'll try clutching it. I don't know if that'll help me.
Yeah, you're good, man. I pitted a second time to top off, and it made me start behind everybody else. I didn't know it would do that.
Go ahead, my engine is blue.
I'll just clutch it. See if maybe I get to the end.
Yeah, you can't go 40 laps. It's gonna be close.
Okay, he's saying you can't go 40.
It says I'm 0.7 laps short.
I might
If we
try
don't
and
get a
sit
full-
in the
another
draft and
caution lap, so I
maybe
bet when I come around it'll say I don't have to refuel.
maybe lift if we run 40
If,
green, which I can't imagine we're going to.
this goes the way it's been going, I just split the race into thirds, pit on lap 20, or this caution, and then lap 40. We get a caution then.
I do admire the optimism of us going green the rest of the way.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, eventually we're just going to run out of cars to wreck.
You'd think that would be the case.
It only takes one lap to pass 10 cars. I feel like I should just top off.
I've seen very few of these races finishing more than like 6 cars.
All right, same
The new
strategy
damage
again.
model had something to
Keep
do with
out
that
the
before everyone's
Yeah,
getting
we are.
crashing.
Make sure we're taking care of our tires.
The patch note said the issue was caused by something with damaged tires being repaired.
Pace cars, all
Okay, here we go.
green flag. Doing real nice work. We're on the top 10 there.
About half of these I've been in have had 20 plus lap runs to the end. Several of them I've done through flag pit stop out of necessity.
Clear high. Outside. In and out. Outside only. Still there. Still there outside.
I also just learned that they actually animate the pace car all the way to its spot that it parks. It doesn't just warp there.
Clear high. Inside.
12, I was just trying to give you a
Still
bump.
there. Clear. Inside.
I ain't worried about it.
Inside is clear.
Man, I just wanted to lead one lap and then call it good.
Inside.
Don't be surprised if that 20 wads them all up.
Alright, we've got ourselves some space. We're always losing a couple of spots on the starts, but you know why that is. I know why that is. Let's find ourselves some space. Now we got space, that's all we want. Yeah, now we're starting to draw up on them again, because they're all running too wide and everything, which is just going to slow them down. There we go.
Stay low. Caution. Save. 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 How was your car?
Alright.
Pit road is closed. We're going to restart behind the 6. Line up behind the pace car.
Wow, let the pace car by, really? Yeah, the yellow's out before we got to the line.
Alright, clutch her again.
Line up behind the pace car. You're behind the 6.
What is the pace car? Okay, it wants us all to pretty much
Pace car's in
stop.
the middle of the back, going about 60.
Yeah, you're all going to have to pretty much stop.
Yeah, 24, I think. 14
Pit road is
position.
open.
Yes, I did.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 6.
Let's give everyone a chance to get themselves sorted out. To come down for a splash? Might come down for a splash, actually.
Well,
Definitely
I'm
get us
just here
home.
for the safety rating.
What about the iRating?
I already got a 5X this race. There's no hope for me.
I'm going to go down, get a splash.
I've actually found that I'm in a really weird spot where the racing is worse when I'm in the top splits than when I'm in the second split.
Lucky dog coming on.
Let's fill her up.
Go, man, go, go, go,
Looks
go,
like
go,
that's
go,
what
go,
they
go,
did as
go,
well.
Go, go, go.
When I went from around a 2,000 consistently and I made my way up to a 3,000 consistently, the quality
Looks like
of
we've been lining up
racing that I got
P96.
was lowered. All the tryhards have high I ratings for some reason.
Ricar, didn't you say you stopped the top off and started at the back of the field?
What was that, 15?
Didn't you say you restarted at the back of the field?
Yeah, it only takes me a lap to pass 10 cars, so yeah.
Well, I know I'm placing my bets to win on you, so don't let me down.
Well, you just gonna kiss his ass like that, huh?
I mean, he started in the back, and then by the end of turn 1, I mean, he was passing me. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we can all be aggressive, can't we? But he is
I
pretty
think
good
with
though.
the way that
I've
most
seen
people
him before,
restart,
he's
if
good.
you're half competent, it's not too hard to do what he did. No offense, Cody.
I'll see how it is.
I'm gonna give you someone else to cheer for, 15. I got t-shirts you can buy.
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just watch
1,
that
2, 3,
20
4.
for.
Can you hear me? Radio check. Earl, can you hear me?
Yeah, well, the 20
Yes,
car was
sir.
leading.
One
I
to
went
go.
to the inside, tried to lead at least one lap, and he didn't let me.
Yeah, me and him got a pretty long history with these cars at this point.
I mean, whenever I'm in a race, I just look and say, if I lead one lap, then it's good enough.
Well, no wonder you're impressed with a guy who can go 10 spots in one lap.
And Americans, I love
Is
your
that the
racing,
standard?
I love your culture, I love your cars,
Hey, I
I
only
love
have a
just about everything
2200
about
I
the United
rating.
States.
All I can do is
But
dream,
you guys
man.
talk. And you might not know this,
Checkers
but
your
you're actually
records,
famous
bro.
for it. You guys talk and talk and
Look,
talk
Samuel,
in these races.
I've got my Discord. It's public. It's in the forums. It's in the 87 forum. So everything 87, all the resources you can ask for, just come on over.
Yeah, I don't race these too much, but, I mean, every once in a while, especially on the super speedways, I love them.
So all of us guys who are a lap down, we should pull left and let these lead lappers behind us go by.
That's what I'm doing.
Nice deep breaths here. You're ready to go.
Alright. See where the carnage comes from in the next one.
Race cars off. You ready?
What's
Ready,
going
ready,
on?
green flag.
Alright, let's go.
Inside. You're clear. Inside. Clear.
I told Tyler was in my race last session, and I explained to him what it's doing with the lead lap cars and the lap down cars, and he said they switched it to no.
Yeah, the 20 I tried.
We were all complaining, but it didn't actually make us all go to the back. If you pit, we'll start in front of you.
Not even halfway
He
yet.
said he'll make a note and try to fix it.
What in the hell?
It's going to kick off again at the front. There we go. There we go. It's all kicked off.
He's in the middle of the track.
Where's he going to go? I can't even see him.
I just got a flex, but I don't think I hit anything.
How was that not a yellow?
Alright.
Yeah, this has been doing this past like 2 days. Like it just, like at Atlanta one time we had a 6-car spin on the first lap and it didn't slow cars.
It has something to do with if the cars are over the racing surface, but they're not on the ground and they're in the air, that also affects it. Like if everyone was flying through the air, then it may not put a yellow.
You can go inside my team.
I mean, I love iRacing, but my God, how many years is it going to take them to make the yellows work?
I think they should make it so automatic yellows throw a yellow even if someone spins and hits the inside wall. It's realistic that way. Bring out more yellows, but that's one.
We're just approaching halfway.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 and 20 car. I'm just gonna follow you guys. I'm not gonna try to pass you. I'll be perfectly happy with this.
That's the wrong font, 18. You want to be running micro gamma with Earnhardt stuff.
Gonna have to get around this guy.
Outside. Still out there.
Think he might be letting me go.
Still outside of your quarters.
Thank you, sir.
You alright, 15?
I just turned into a drift car for a corner. That's all.
Good job, boss. Up on the floor pylon.
Okay, 26 to go.
'23. You can go by me. I'm just riding around. I'm getting pretty loose.
Oh, didn't like that.
Easy now, 20.
I don't know, 23, if you think it'd be better if you just follow me. I mean, we're not going to catch the top two, but we got to stay ahead of the second pack.
There we go. Reckon we'll be able to take him so long as he stays put. There we go. A few guys have taken a fair bit out of their tyres, I think. We're running a bit slower than they are, but we haven't really got the benefit of the draft.
What happened with the first two guys? You guys lost a bunch of pace the last two laps.
Talking about the leaders?
I don't know what you're talking about, loss of pace. They're 7 seconds ahead of all of us.
Oh no, the 20 almost died.
We're getting absolutely dropped now because we haven't got we lost the draft.
Position like 5, 6, 7 made a whole lot of ground on them, and
Another car just went across the track and no caution, of course. We're going to lose time for racing. Then why'd you pass? Because you can't control your car. You nearly self-spun. Go ahead.
Rears are starting to get a little bit squirrely, but by running slower and not in the draft, I'm probably saving a bit more than they are.
Morning, you guys. You don't want to take me 3 wide.
Really? We're going to go 3 wide and you want me to be complaining about racing? Okay. Yeah, but I know what I'm doing. There's a difference. Yeah, you so good, bud. You're way better off with me leading you. Hey, you just can't get enough of yourself. I'm just stating a fact, making up a lot of time.
Well, even though I'm losing time, I'm kind of happy that I'm not around anyone a little bit. Kind of feel like there's going to be another
if you
wreck.
get to me in the corner, do you want me high or low?
I told you, man. We'll get around here, no biggie.
Hey, I'm way off the pace. I'll go where you want me to be.
You stay low, that's fine.
All right, Operation Hug the Yellow.
If you guys want to go around me, my car's got dead.
I'm muting chat next time.
I don't want to take any of you guys out right now.
Wonder how much that damage is hurting us. Can't imagine that much. Although the guy behind is catching us as well, so maybe there's a bit.
Just an FYI, me and the 20 are playing mind games up here a little bit. That's where the time's coming from.
I'll keep playing games.
I mean, you guys still got a pit stop, don't you?
Go around out inside. No, we're good.
I'm just driving around trying to catch a caution, and I see wants to race me like I'm in the lead.
Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Trying to drive as hard as I can now, but it's not doing me any good.
Car, do you use the brakes at all in during the corners?
No, sir.
I'm trying to catch the leaders, and you about turned me into one. Appreciate it.
I'm kind of impressed that thought would even enter your mind, 15.
I'm just glad that once I get in the lucky dog spot, there's no caution. It's just funny.
No caution yet.
Yeah, 5 laps of fuel left.
Why are you trying to pass me? We're trying to catch the leader. Dude, are you serious?
What is the caution?
Alright then. I guess that was the one.
Really?
Back in,
Road
boys.
is closed. It's behind the
Alright.
23.
Where is he?
Why?
We're gonna have to come
15,
around
why?
NASCAR.
I didn't mean that. I got loose on the inside. Tried
Get
to
behind
correct
the
it.
23.
Why are you even trying to pass anyway? You stay in line, we can catch the leader.
Well, you've all caught the leaders now.
15, that's the whole point of me going to the front of the pack.
Well, I mean, technically, he did help y'all catch the leader.
I mean, we're literally game. We brought down to 8 seconds, and this dude just tries to do a slide up in 3 and 4 and just killed us both. Like, honestly.
One car, I honestly didn't mean to take you out. I told you I got loose in the inside, corrected it a bit, and split up into you. There's no way I would mean to wreck somebody like that, okay?
10 laps to go.
Doesn't matter. Just use your head. We're catching a wide pass there. It doesn't gain you anything.
Wow, we were a long way behind. It's taken us 2 laps to catch him. We were a long way
You
back.
got 3 guys choo-choo training trying to catch the leaders. There's no reason to be underneath of them to get loose anyway.
If you're going to get loose, just spin it to the bottom and don't collect me in it.
That was a good effort.
Line up behind the pace car. Closed. 18. Get the lucky dog.
Lucky dog coming outside.
Lap car coming outside. Alright, we need to be behind the 18. We're behind the 18. Lining up behind the pace car.
Alright, so we're going to lead away. I'm not 100% confident I've made the right decision here. Maybe I should have come down. I mean, I can get to the end, so there's no reason not to, but I think everyone's going to just blow by me. How many cars on the lead lap? I might come down.
Pit crew getting a raise tonight.
Put me all the way down to 12th. Or 13th, actually. I don't really want to go down there. I'll start here and see what happens. Hopefully everyone
My
just
crew
cools
is
it.
either the fastest they've ever been or absolute dog shit. I never have an average pit stop.
Same here.
Is there actually variation? I've always had them be about the same, I thought.
It's like a 1.5-second variation in this car.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like how fast you get in the box and where you put it in the box, but I'll blame the computer because, you know, it's easier.
No, it truly is random. Has nothing to do with your pit box entry.
No shit.
I'm bad enough. I've never really noticed, so.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take my jackman out back and shoot him.
Oh, 1 to go.
That's what I would do.
I'd almost stand to believe the fact that you guys weren't any closer is probably because of what he was doing.
Now I hope you're ready to go.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm ready 3. I've got a little bit of damage there. I'm not going to fight anyone. I've just got enough fuel to get to the end, so I stayed.
Judging by the screaming, I think it was just the one.
situation that you were in that allowed it to be taken out.
Just enough to put me back in the race.
I mean, other than I'm sorry, I don't know, but I try to be a clean racer every race. I definitely didn't mean to wreck anybody.
Yeah, man, it's iRacing. Shit happens. Hell, Justin Johnson's wrecked me 3 damn times underneath. You just move on.
It's hard to pass in this car. The more you run it, the better you'll get at it. but I mean, it's an absolute handful, elbows up, just digging.
But cleaner out real well. Get those tires cleaned off. Above pace cars off. Be ready. Ready. Green. New leader.
Thank you, 14.
Inside. Go inside.
Alright, let's see if we can hang on to these two and get ourselves a good finish.
Inside.
That's a no.
Still there. Clear, good job. Take care of your stuff. Run that same line. Looking good.
Getting these little frame skips for some reason, don't know why.
Five to go.
Yeah, just haven't quite got the tyres to make that turn in with them. I can draw up on the straights, I really don't want to try and pass any of them, but maybe on the last lap we'll have a dig. Holy shit, those boys from behind are coming. But, you know, it's kind of go time. It's 3 to go, so... Fuck!
Oh, shit, out. Yeah, did my radio sound bad out there?
Yeah, that's how I figured it would end.
Line up behind the
What an
23.
idiot. What an absolute
Yeah, I had a
tool.
feeling. Good race, boys.
Behind the 24.
They don't do green, white,
Can line up
checker, do
behind
they?
the 1. Can line up behind the 11.
No, sir. 1987 rules.
We're going to restart behind the 50.
Idiots.
Few more laps.
Yeah, the hell with a green flag. Green flag finish. Let's wreck for 9.
It wasn't for 9th, mate. I was in 4th. I just got a bit blindsided. Couldn't see past and hit the wall myself. So that was on me. It wasn't on anyone else.
1987.
Haven't seen one turn upside down in a while. Not in a genuine manner anyway.
Yeah, it's my first time. Didn't want to get it here, but there you go.
You gonna run the next one, Cody?
Pit road is open.
I don't know. debating on that, or maybe running a B car or something.
Oh, okay. 11th. What an idiot. What an absolute tool. And I reckon I got someone else too.
Well, I guess good win, 3-car.
Thank you, sir.
Stupid.
White flag. Got the lucky dog. Have a free pass coming on the outside. The road is closed.
Seven incidents as well, it's a bit stupid. Still, I've done this race and I'm not going to do another one. I'll show up for the tracks that aren't super speedways. I don't like them. But yeah, that was all on me, unfortunately. Just momentary lapse and boom, you guys saw it, it was over. A bit unfortunate, we're kind of looking good, and it was the first time all race I was actually racing. Yeah, the rest of the time I'm just sitting back and letting everyone else have it. And then you're like, 3 to go, alright, let's go. And yeah, but I can't blame the wall, it was in the same spot.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 15.
I do love that Union 76 paint scheme, looks awesome. Might even still gain a snip of iRating out of this, maybe not, maybe lose a little bit. It won't be too huge either way. I think I'm car 9 and I'm going to finish 11th, so I might lose a touch, it won't be much. Okay.
Open. The road is open.
Let's go look at Captain Idiot ruin everyone's night. Al?
Good race, guys. My apologies for that late race track.
Let's have a look. There we go. Oh, that's hopeless. That's hopeless. What a peanut. Alright. Well, that's Daytona over. I'll come back with it next week.